Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Jacob Fatu are sticking by Solo Sikoa as the tribal chief as he gets nearer to face Roman Reigns. With the tribal combat now weeks away, they issued unique statements when asked about the match by veteran commentator Michael Cole. Both stars were present with Solo Sikoa at the Netflix kickoff show. After Roman Reigns' team defeated Sikoa at Survivor Series, he challenged the star to a tribal combat match for the Ula Fala and the leadership of the Bloodline. The match will take place on the debut episode of Raw on Netflix. Michael Cole asked Tama Tonga what his thoughts were on the tribal combat match, and the star shushed everyone and made his yai noise, leaving Cole perplexed as to what exactly he meant by that statement. Sure. Yeah. Cole then turned to Jacob Fatu, still bewildered but hoping for a more coherent response to his question about Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns. However, it was not forthcoming, and instead, Fatu, like always, reiterated his statement that he loves Solo. "I love you, Solo," he said. The video of the moment can be seen below. Now, with the match set to take place in a matter of 20 days, the two stars may not be able to help Sikoa much when it comes down to it, given that it's supposed to only feature Reigns and the current tribal chief. As the anticipation for Roman Reigns' tribal combat match reached a fever pitch, SmackDown delivered a shocker that sent waves through the WWE universe. The Bloodline saga, which had already captivated fans with its layered storytelling, took an unexpected turn when Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa sent a cryptic yet powerful message. This surprise revelation not only left fans buzzing, but also bewildered a WWE veteran who was pulled into the drama. The night began with an electrifying SmackDown crowd, eagerly awaiting the final build-up to Roman Reigns' tribal combat match. Roman's opponent, Jey Uso, had already delivered a fiery promo earlier in the night, vowing to dethrone the head of the table and restore honor to the family name. As the main event segment approached, Roman Reigns made his way to the ring, flanked by Solo Sikoa. The crowd roared with a mix of boos and cheers as the tribal chief raised his WWE Universal Championship high. With a calm yet menacing tone, Roman began addressing the WWE Universe. "This family is built on loyalty, respect, and most importantly, acknowledgement. Jey Uso thinks he can break this foundation, but he's forgotten one thing. I am the tribal chief, and no one challenges me without consequences." The crowd hung on Roman's every word, but just as he was about to continue, the arena lights flickered, and an unfamiliar theme blared through the speakers. Jacob Fatu, the reigning MLW World Champion and a member of the extended Anoa'i family, emerged from the backstage area, his intense gaze locked on Roman. The crowd erupted in disbelief. This marked Jacob Fatu's long-anticipated WWE debut, and he wasted no time in making his intentions clear. He walked to the ring with purpose, his imposing frame matching Solo Sikoa's, creating a surreal moment as the two cousins stood side by side. The tension in the ring was palpable. Roman's confident demeanor faltered for just a moment as Jacob grabbed a microphone. "You talk about loyalty, respect, and acknowledgement, Roman," Jacob began, his voice low but commanding. "But let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly acknowledged this family? Not just the one standing with you, but everyone who built this dynasty?" Roman narrowed his eyes, his grip tightening on his title. Before he could respond, Solo stepped forward, adding an unexpected layer to the drama. Solo Sikoa, known for his stoic loyalty to Roman, took the microphone from Jacob. For months, Solo had been the enforcer, the silent protector of the tribal chief. But tonight, he broke his silence in a way no one expected. "Jacob's right," Solo said, his voice steady but filled with emotion. "I've been standing by your side, Roman, doing everything you asked. But when did it stop being about family and start being about you?" The crowd gasped, stunned by Solo's words. Roman's face darkened, his disbelief evident. This was a betrayal he hadn't seen coming. "You've lost sight of what it means to be the tribal chief," Solo continued. "And maybe it's time for someone else to remind you." Before Roman could respond, Jacob and Solo turned to the entrance ramp. A massive Samoan tribal drum was wheeled out by WWE officials, and the two men began to pound a rhythmic beat, symbolizing unity and war. As the sound echoed through the arena, a large screen above the stage displayed a simple message. The cryptic message left the audience and Roman himself in stunned silence. Was this a declaration of rebellion? A challenge to Roman's authority? Or perhaps a warning that the family's unity was crumbling from within? Backstage, WWE Hall of Famer Paul Heyman, Roman's special counsel, was seen pacing nervously. Heyman, the mastermind behind much of Roman's dominance, looked visibly shaken. In a post-show interview, Heyman admitted that the events of the night had left him bewildered. "I've been in this business for decades," Heyman said, "and I've never seen anything like this. Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa are forces to be reckoned with, but their actions tonight weren't unprecedented. The tribal chief will respond in due time. But make no mistake, this family business has just become far more complicated." The unexpected alliance between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa raised countless questions heading into the tribal combat match. Would they support Roman, betray him, or perhaps stand as neutral enforcers to ensure a fair fight? JUSO, who had been silent throughout the night, took to social media to weigh in. In a cryptic tweet he wrote, "The tribe speaks louder than the chief. Let's see who listens." Fans speculated wildly about what the tweet could mean, with some predicting that Jay might join forces with Jacob and Solo to overthrow Roman. Others believed this was a sign that Jay would take his fight against Roman to an even more personal level. After the show, backstage reports revealed that WWE officials had been planning Jacob Fatu's debut for months, but kept the details under wraps to maximize the shock factor. The move paid off, as social media exploded with reactions. One fan tweeted, "Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa standing together? This is the bloodline civil war we've been waiting for." Another wrote, "Roman Reigns' tribal chief status is in jeopardy, and I am here for it. Hashtag tribal combat." Meanwhile, Roman Reigns reportedly held a closed-door meeting with Paul Heyman and WWE higher-ups, demanding answers and possibly reshaping the direction of the storyline heading into the tribal combat match. The sudden alliance between Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa has set the stage for one of the most unpredictable tribal combat matches in WWE history. With Jacob's arrival, Solo's betrayal, and Jay's growing determination, Roman Reigns finds himself at the center of a family storm that threatens to tear the bloodline apart. As the WWE Universe waits for the next chapter to unfold, one thing is clear. The Anoa'i family's legacy has never been more intriguing or more fragile. Will Roman Reigns prove once again why he is the tribal chief, or will the tribe finally rise to challenge his reign? The answers lie in the drums of war that now echo through the WWE Universe.